Well, I already know that this album is going to get blocked. I think it is. So I'm not going to pair this with another track. I'm just going to leave it as is. Might be a short video, but it's the Beatles, so I doubt I probably have something to say. Hi, guys. Welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. We are back with, yes, the Beatles once again, and we're listening to that one. Oh, hold on, let me point to it. There you go. That one right there. Help. There's a video that goes along with it as well, so that's what kind of gives it away. So I'm guessing this is going to be a Beatles Tuesday. I could be wrong, though. When this post on Sunday, I look like an idiot. But that's alright. I'll take it. Hopefully it does get up. This is, like I said, a video. It's from the movie Help. We've already done the B-side of the single Help, which is I'm Down. That one actually got copyright struck. I'm not even gonna lie. We've done Day Tripper and Work It Out, or We Can Work It Out, which is the next one, the next single, and the one before this, Ticket to Ride, we've done. So we're starting to get there, folks. We're starting to get there. Thank you to our patron Scott for another wonderful request, I'm guessing. I appreciate you, my friend. Alright, here we go. The Beatles. Help from 1965. 3, 2, 1, go.
I need somebody help, not just anybody help. You know I need someone help.
I've heard those lyrics before, but never this.
Younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. But now these days are gone, I'm not so self-assured. Now I find I've changed my mind and open up the doors. You can, I'm feeling down, and I do appreciate you being around.
George. Oh, poor Leo.
Get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me? And now my life has changed in so many ways. My independence seems to vanish in the haze. Every now and then I feel so insecure. I know that I just need you like I've never done before. Help me if you can.
Dude, Paul was killing it.
And I do appreciate you being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me? So much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. But now these days are gone, I'm not so self-assured. Now I've changed my mind.
Wasn't expecting that.
Open up the doors. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down.
This song's really about to end. Come on.
I do appreciate you being around. Back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me? Help me, help me.
The Beatles. Help. 3, 2, 1, go.
I need somebody.
You already know it was coming.
Not just anybody. You know I need someone. When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. But now these days are gone, I'm not so self-assured. Now I find I've changed my mind and open up the doors.
I'm not watching the video so I can listen to the song.
And I do appreciate you being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me?
Such a good little riff right there.
And now my life has changed in so many ways. My independence seems to vanish in the haze. But every
Fire is on the money, bro.
Won't you please, please help me? When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. Now these days are gone, I'm not so self-assured. Now I find I've changed my mind, I'll open up the doors. Help me.
Ringo is so unorthodox sometimes. I love it.
And I do appreciate you being round. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me? Help me, help me.
That was really good. Sorry, for the second one, I didn't want to be distracted by the video because I know that I don't hate to say it. I don't know why I said that, but I'm kind of a Beatles fanboy now, I guess, if you can't tell by the books and stuff. And like I said, I always do. Like, I'm honest at this channel. I always save everything for this. I don't go ahead and listen to nothing. You know, like, I'd like to give you all my actual first reaction to things. I've definitely heard those lyrics before, though. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely have heard those lyrics. But I think it was set to a different song, to be honest, or like a different instrumental at least. I wonder if there's like a cover version of it. I bet there is. You know there is. Let me see. I'll read everything for it in a second. Let me see. Is there other versions? All right, that's a live Beatles one. Covers. Oh, American hip-hop group Beastie Boys recorded a cover of... I'm Down. That's not for Help. Okay. Aerosmith covered it? Oh, wait, no, I'm Down. I'm tripping, bro. I was like, wait a second. I swear I saw... Alright, there it is. Okay, Bananarama. Is that what I'm thinking of? Released in 1989, pop parody? No, I don't think so. I guess not. Maybe I have heard this song. But I've heard those lyrics, definitely. I don't know if I've heard this, because I don't remember that awesome bass line. I don't remember that awesome guitar. That's so weird. Because I definitely have heard the help, I need somebody, help. Not just anybody. I mean, maybe they used it like in a commercial or a movie or something. They probably have. The poor Beatles catalog has probably been used for everything under the sun. Now, you know. And it sucks because if you watch their little promo clips and, you know, I say little because they're short, but like, I don't know. They were so out there, bro. And it's so funny to me how mainstream they were, because they're all very strange people, and I love it so much. They're not strange. I wouldn't say that. They're peculiar, you know, and that's a good thing to me, in my book at least. I like peculiar people. They all have their own personalities. Obviously, you know, this is a surface level shit, but you know, I don't know. They all seem so different, you know, but also so similar. I guess because they dress similar. Maybe that's why I'm thinking like that. But yeah, that was an awesome performance from Paul and from John vocally. Apparently, Help was not completely written by John, but he wrote most of it, I guess. And then Paul helped. Let me see. Hold on. Help is a song by the English rock band The Beatles that serves as the title song for the 1965 film and the band's accompanying soundtrack album. It was released as a single in July of 1965. It was number 1 for 3 weeks in the US and the UK. Credited to Lennon and McCartney, Help was written by John Lennon with some assistance from Paul McCartney. During an interview with Playboy in 1980, the whole Beatles thing was just beyond comprehension. I was subconsciously crying out for help. Now, isn't that something? 1980. Wow. It's a bad year, man. Yeah, it really is. It's a bad year. That's crazy, though. Sorry, the gears are just shifting in my head. You know, when I get new information about these guys, like there's already files made in my head, and it just has to like go through that, I guess. Huh. Because there's a lot of stuff I hear in their music sometimes that kind of is like that, you know? Like, not that I feel like it's a cry for help, but like that I don't know, there's something more to the lyrics sometimes, especially from John's songs. There's like a lot of nuance, but like the layers of it, like there's multiple meanings. It feels like this could be interpreted as a fun. It said what, a 1950 or oh no, that was for I'm Down. Damn it, Lee. Okay, so Lennon wrote the lyrics of the song to express his stress after the Beatles' quick rise to success. There you go. There's a bar for you. I was fat and depressed and I was crying out for help, he told Playboy. Ian MacDonald describes the song as the first crack in the protective shell Lennon had built around his emotions during the Beatles' rise to fame, an important milestone in his songwriting style. Ah, interesting. He said in interviews of Playboy and Rolling Stone, Lennon said that he felt help in Strawberry Fields Forever were his most honest and genuine songs, and not just songs written to order. Sorry, like I said, processing information. Yeah, because you could think, if you get catapulted from being what they were before they shot to stardom, and then you're like literally the biggest thing since Jesus Christ, as they say, like, and they weren't kidding when they said that. And I totally get it. And they're just kids basically, you know what I mean? Like, not kids, but you know what I mean? Like, they're young, and I can't, luckily they were mostly grounded, it seems like, because I don't know if they were shielded by their manager or something. I don't know what you guys told me that. I can't remember. But like, I don't know if they had, forces outside of their control kind of, doing stuff for them or protecting them. And they kind of were just in a bubble doing their thing. But if you go to the shows and you can't even hear yourself play, then like, I guess some changes had to be made. But I get why he'd be in his head about that and crying out for help. I really do. Because success is something, it's hard for a lot of people. For most people, I'd say, because success, first off, doesn't teach you anything. And it teaches you to be complacent, basically, and be like, oh, I should keep doing this because I'm successful because of this. But, for every success, there's 1,000 failures, So I'd say that the failure is obviously, I think, the greater teacher, because that's how you learn more about yourself. But I'm not downplaying success at all, because I'm somebody who's honestly been afraid of success, because, with success comes responsibility. That's the key thing. I don't like responsibility, but that's why I became a father. One of the reasons, I guess you could say, in the grand scheme of things for my life direction, is because I don't like that. I don't like responsibility. But now that I've become a father and been a partner for a while, and you know what I mean, like, it's definitely it's shown that I do have that, and I'll always be grateful, just because I've seen what life really can be like, because we're definitely we live in our own protective bubble. We all do, unless you're out in the situation I was in before and you're watching this video, then I wish you the best, obviously, and I'm sorry. But yeah, there was no protective bubble for me, unfortunately. I was definitely shielded from a lot of things, I feel like, even then, but I was really bad off. And here I am now, and succeeding, step by step. I'm not, killing it, but I'm doing better than I ever have, to be honest, So I have to keep that in mind when I have my bad days, and I'm very grateful for my family and for you guys, this channel, everything, man. So yeah, that was really cool. I like the video. Obviously, they're just, having a good time and goofing around. It feels like for most of the promo clips, that's what they're doing. They're just four guys who, get rocketed into success, basically, and they're just having fun, and I think that's the coolest thing about them, other than the instrumental and, how the progression came from, Please Please Me all the way to the White Album. But it's very interesting to see just how much fun they had, like they really did enjoy what they did, and or they enjoyed doing what they did. Sorry. It's nice to see, because, it definitely, you never know how the story ends with them. We do, but, for yourself personally, but just knowing how, things turn out, it just breaks my heart sometimes, to be honest. but that's okay. We have fun songs like this that seem fun on the surface, but at the same time, it's a cry for help from the songwriter, disguised in a very catchy tune, you know? And that's some of the most iconic lyrics probably ever right there, because the second he said, help, you know, I was like, wait a second. I've heard that before. I've heard the words. I haven't heard the instrumental, but I'm glad we did. That was great. Thank you, Scott. Sorry if I rambled on for a minute there, but like I said, with the Beatles, I'm always going to have something to say because they are definitely, if not my favorite, one of my favorites from this channel. You know, I've got different tiers, I guess, in my head, or like locks, basically, of how, you know, the bands are for me. And they're definitely at the top of the heap. And if they're not at the very tippity top, they're right there with them. So thank you for watching, guys. That was great. As always, if I had to pick something from it, Paul's bass line, John's vocals and the writing, and then Ringo's snare, as always. That thing is so good, man. He really does, like, he was really kind of tuned down in this. I don't know if that was on purpose or what, but when I listened to it the second time, I definitely heard him more. And yeah, there was a couple sections there where he was getting it in there, but him with Paul's bass being so loud, it kind of drowned it out a little bit. It felt like if you listen for it, you could hear it, obviously, but you know, Ringo's the best. He really is. He does not deserve the shit he gets, and he will always have love for me, at least on this channel. So that is it. And if you want to watch some more Beatles stuff, you want to watch full album reactions, then come to Patreon right there. That's a picture of it. There's a link in the description. We've got 3 full albums and then 2 half ones. We got Sgt. Pepper, Abbey Road, and Revolver, all done in full on there, and then 2 halves of Please Please Me, and then the White Album, and a bunch of other bands too. And we have patrons only Discord, everything like that. We'd love to have you, man. Come hang out if you'd like to talk Beatles. We got plenty of people that like to talk Beatles. I will tell you that right now. So be prepared. And there's also a PayPal as well in the description if you want to send a tip or request in that way. Thanks for watching, y'all. I will see you later.